Jasmyne and Vince.
The JasVynce Show.
The JasVynce.
Yes. Welcome to a brand new episode of
The JasVynce Show.
What's happening? Did you say Jasmine again?
Yes.
Stop doing that.
The JasVynce Show.
Stop doing that.
Welcome.
Stop doing that.
It's me.
It's the Jasmine Show, but it is the JasVynce Show because we are getting married. She keeps doing this whole thing like it's the bride's day. I understand it's the bride's day,
It is.
but the JasVynce Show. All right, stop doing that. All right. So at this time, we are completely dead. Jazz is trying to get me to wrap this episode up already. So let's get this over with, y'all. Let's get this over with. Happy to have you here once again. Thank you to all of our new subscribers as well. Appreciate you so much. Right now, let's get into it. You want to get into your first couple already? I mean, this is episode 16 of season 15 of Married
Is
at First Sight.
decision day next week?
It's almost.
There. We almost there.
Are you my person? With decision day just over a week away. I'm sorry. The anxiety increases for everyone. One couple finds out if absence really does make the heart grow fonder, while another struggles with a difficult goodbye. Ooh, who could this be?
I'm just too good at goodbye.
We want more Pastor Cal.
Yeah, I feel like we barely saw Pastor Kyle this whole season.
We need more Pastor Cal.
Sit up. You look tiny.
I do look tiny. I'm further back in the couch this time.
Mm.
I'm relaxed.
I see.
All right. Let's get into Lindy and Miguel. I don't know why I have them first. I just did.
Lindy got insurance, y'all.
She's got insurance. That's one good thing.
She's got insurance.
That's one good thing.
That seems to be the only good thing she has going right now because Miguel is basura.
I will say that, well, first off, she mentioned that she hated every single minute of the retreat, the couples retreat that they went. And I was like, damn, that's crazy to admit, but if she did, she did. He had nothing else to do but agree. And it's honestly, it's very hard for me to like just straight up not like a guy, but something about Miguel is making me not like him.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Vince like everybody, so that means that he's doing something for real.
Can't figure it out. I was just like, it's just the way that he's talking. Like
he's very condescending and everything. I feel like he's very dismissive. Like he contradicts himself a lot. Like he got mad because she's like was venting to her friend about him. Like, but like the whole thing with taking a picture. Like he didn't feel like taking a picture, and then when she asked somebody else to take a picture, well, you can ask me to take the picture. Like, which one is it? He doesn't want her to talk to her friends and vent about him. And he says that she should be talking to him. But when she talks to him, he dismisses what she says or saying she's getting emotional. Which, if you tell a woman she's getting emotional, it's going to make her more emotional.
But is he actually getting emotional as well?
I think he mad soft. I don't know what it is.
Jazz thinks he's a weirdo. She thinks
definitely
he's
a weirdo.
I've been said he was a weirdo.
This is the reason why he's single.
Just a little bit, but kind of sucks.
It seems like everybody has to measure up to whatever he wants in his head, and he doesn't think about measuring up to what Lindy wants.
We'll talk about him. Let's get into Alexis and Justin.
We can't just skip them.
Oh wait,
we got to talk about the changing the name.
Oh, did we? My bad.
The changing the name.
Okay.
Miguel was getting upset because
I thought
Lindy was saying like changing my name is a big deal.
Yeah.
Like. So, like, I would want to know that, like, we're definitely making this happen. And for her, she was saying that divorce was never on the table for her. So, like, every time he's like, yeah, but I kind of feel this way, but kind of not, it kind of makes her be like, are you in this or not? Like, why do you want her to change her name so bad if you can't tell her you want to stay married to her? You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense.
No sense.
And also, as someone that has watched people change their name, get a divorce, and then have to go through all the paperwork to change their name back, like, I get it. Hell, I'm changing my name. Me, who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
But you have to really have faith in your husband to change your name. That's all I'm saying.
Changing your name? I appreciate it.
Changing your name.
I did not think you were going to sing that. All right. Anything else about Miguel?
Miguel is basura.
Miguel y basura. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, it's really hard for me to not like people like that. And he's
working it.
He's doing it. Now, the question I forgot to ask last week was, is Justin in fact acting different because he smashed?
He seems less emotional. Like, we haven't seen him cry.
Have we?
I don't know. I feel like, I'm starting to get the feeling that Alexis acts different on camera than she does when they're, like, in private.
And shout out to my guy Nate once again, because he said the same. He's peeping game.
Yeah.
He sniffs out the BS. He said, yo, she's on point with everything. When it comes to her and Justin, Shaky Warrior.
She can't tell you anything direct.
Shaky Warrior.
Well, I think that Alexis don't want to be with him. That's where I'm at with it. I didn't think that let that man give away his dog. And I just caught his boy drove 17 hours to come pick up the dog.
All right.
That's wild.
All right. I didn't know it.
I thought his boy was like down the street or something.
No. At first, yes. Then he said, in the state of California, I'll never get to see Maya again.
And I was like, what?
I was like, why?
Is he in Tijuana? That's what I was thinking. Like,
now, Jazz thought I was overreacting when I talked about Maya before, but like, there is no reason for you to be attacking other dogs in the pound while y'all getting trained, you know? So his boy, shout out to whoever his man's was. Chris. Yeah. That drove 17 hours?
What's 17 hours from San Diego is my question. Did he drive from Texas?
Utah.
Like, Utah? He drove from Utah?
That was a guess. I have no idea. But yeah, that's the only...
Utah's not 17 hours away.
The only person that Maya loves even more than him. He was a roommate back in the day or something.
I guess so, yeah.
So shout out to Chris for getting Maya off the hands. But of course, the very next thing is, yo, I need you to say yes, because you know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the thing. She came in and he was like surprised that she was there, and she's like, yeah, I just wanted to support you through this,
which is beautiful.
Blah, blah. It's giving ulterior motive, though. She was trying to make sure he did it.
I'm glad
she was trying to make sure he gave that dog away.
I'm glad you said it.
So right afterwards, he's like, so I gave my dog away. He basically, layman's terms, said, right? I gave my dog away, so we good now, right? And she's like, I mean, I can't, like, get by. I'm looking... That man gave away his whole son, bro. His daughter. Gave away the whole daughter.
His daughter Maya.
For you to be like, I don't know. Like, and then she said, can you not, like, throw it in my face?
Don't
and I'm
hold
like,
it over my head. Don't throw it in my face. He's like, but, you know, I understand that it's the ultimate sacrifice, though. I understand that, but don't.
But fuck your dog.
Don't hold it.
That's what I was hearing.
Don't hold the ultimate sacrifice against me. And he's like, yo, you know, I just wanted to make sure because, you know, it's my baby. You know that, you know, I raised her from I wasn't sure if he was talking about his wife or his dog at that point. But it was absolutely the dog. But that's the ultimate sacrifice. Because she should understand, because they got the only reason they was beefing to begin with.
Why the hell we ain't seen Newton in weeks? Where is Newton?
Newton good now. Newton got all four legs, walking, chilling, sipping, you know what I'm saying?
Newton was so jacked up, I felt bad.
Yeah, Newton was bad. But because she loved her dog so much that it was like tearing them apart, like, you have to respect. And I'm sure she does. But it's showing more and more that clearly she just don't really like him like that.
I think either she do like him, but she's like scared and fighting it. But for some reason, I feel like who she is on camera is different than who she is off camera.
That's right, Nate.
Because there's no way that her and Justin would be having these conversations like, but we good, right? Like, she would have to be completely stank to him off camera.
I would give her the point that she made after he made this comment that he needed to have her say yes on decision day via text because he wanted to be affirmed.
That's weird.
I hear you on the affirm. You kind of made it seem as
affirm.
if I'm king affirm. I affirm. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you calling me. All right, so like I feel you on that part, but to say that, and then the point that she made was if your decision is dependent on my decision, then you have some thinking to do, and that's just how I feel. I feel like it like almost blew his mind.
I don't think that his decision is based on hers.
He could just say yes, though. He could just get over
what
it.
he wants.
We know he wants to say yes,
right? But obviously, and that's how divorce works. Obviously, if I'm saying yes and you're saying no, then the answer has to be no. Because two people would need to say yes for us to stay married. You see what I'm saying? Like what she's saying not fully making sense. Because the decision is at the end of the day based on what she wants. Because if we know he's a definite yes and we know she's a maybe, no, maybe, what can we go based on? We have to wait until we know what the fuck you want.
Wait, you was gonna wait? Dang, where is he?
It don't make sense.
Yeah.
She's throwing this man through the ringer. He done gave up his baby.
I agree.
He gotta drive 17 hours to get the baby back.
He's
on top of it.
So now that you're saying you're gonna drive that far just to see your dog once a month, that's kind of
no. What I'm saying is, if they break up, if he want the dog back, he gotta go drive 17 hours to go get the dog.
That too.
That's a lot.
That too. Now, anything else about Justin?
Basura number 2.
Basura number 2. I don't know if there's a Basura number 3 coming up, possibly, but which is worse, going from having to give your dog or go back 17 hours to go get your dog, or the possibility of being homeless by chance? Which one is worse?
Homeless people be happy with their dogs, so it might be the dog one.
That's trash. That's super trash. That's super trash.
Homeless people don't be happy with their dogs.
Does Nate have a dog?
I don't know. We live in LA. You know for a fact homeless people be happy with dogs.
I hope so, because situation is bad.
They everywhere.
Situation is bad. Anywho, Nate and Stacia, they have gone from vibrating panties to arguing about traveling with babies that don't exist yet.
Well, Nate thinks that, and Stacia, she called it out very well. Like, his childhood trauma because his mom left him is like affecting everything that he's saying out of his mouth, and it's showing clear.
I hear you.
Like, he's saying, "Oh yeah, if you have a baby, that's the end of it, of life." Basically, he's like, you don't go on vacation. I guess you could do a date night here or there, but you're 100% all the time responsible for another human. And I agree with that, but he kind of likened it to like her being like neglecting a baby to like go on vacation. Listen, I'm going on vacation, baby or no baby, okay?
It seems like
he thinks that you need to be a matronly stay-at-home mom once you have a baby.
Yeah. Not only that, like, I'm wondering, again, on top of the trauma stuff, like maybe he's seen other examples of that, like throughout his family. So that's like that's everything he knows.
I don't know about that. I just think that he, like a lot of men, that's the same reason a lot of men don't want to get married. They think marriage is not fun. You don't have freedom. You don't get to do what you want. You can have both. Stop acting like you in jail. You can have both. You have fun. You be out here.
Yup.
Y'all, I'm done.
You can have fun. You traveling with the baby though?
Yes. Don't you know it's free to fly with under 2-year-old and resorts and stuff? They don't charge you.
I never wanted to be the person with the baby crying on the flight, but if you say so, I'm down. You can travel with the baby, Nate.
Travel with the baby.
All else I don't have anything else about him except for
Stacia got my dream bathroom.
That's hilarious. Wait, it had double sinks?
It had double sinks.
Dang.
It had that big tub. It had the toilet separate. It was all white, and then the floor had that black hexagon. Like, it was everything.
She be boiling, yo. She be boiling. Anything else about Stacia and Nate?
No.
All right, let us discuss the only other couple that could possibly exist.
The father figure for the dog.
Kristen
took me out, y'all, when she said, "Yeah, I need a father figure for Luna." I'm like,
she did say that. I was like, wait, what?
A father figure for a dog?
Yeah.
What happens if a dog grows up in a one-parent household? I'm just curious. Does it mean something?
I don't know.
Because when she said it with straight face, I was just so confused, and I just sat there for a minute, like, what is happening here?
I feel like a lot of single people have dogs as well, so I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
The dogs grow up successfully. Oh, only thing though, I'm glad that we'll talk about this again at some point, I figure, but I'm glad that Maya likes Chris, but like I'm glad he also wasn't giving the dog to like a brand new person that didn't know that Maya had issues again. So that'd have been a vicious cycle, literally.
Yeah.
So yes, back to
Kristen, Mitch.
All I have is that they've been vibing significantly more.
That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all. Well, I mean, we could talk more
okay.
afterwards, but from the beginning, it was just like significantly more again, but mainly because he's away. At what conference could Mitch possibly be at? That's
with
something.
Surfers?
Was it a surfers conference?
I don't know, something like that.
What conference could Mitch possibly be at?
I don't know. The one with all the chicks where he was out here with no wedding ring on.
Was it Burning Man?
He's bugging. I wish you would be out here.
What conference was Mitch at?
The surfing I don't know.
I got the boards.
Either way, Mitch is clueless sometimes.
No, facts.
And I don't know that he knows that the things that he says out of his mouth can be extremely hurtful. Like, he's being honest, but it's like honest verbal diarrhea. Like, there's a finesse to telling your wife that, like, you gonna have to finesse me with some words to say that you was out here at a conference and you ain't have your ring on the whole time. Like, you're gonna have to finesse me with something. You can't just, oh yeah, it was mad bitches. Yeah, they was everywhere. They was all attractive, you know, because surfer bitches is attractive. Yeah, they was everywhere. The hoes, they was out here. We was in a jacuzzi. No, sir.
No.
Where's your ring at?
Where's your ring at?
On my finger.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Keep it there. So yeah, Mitch is getting on my nerves.
That's all about Mitch. I didn't know if there was something else about. Was that just the thing that specific moment? Because
stood out to me.
I feel like Kristen could have been more angry about that. Actually,
she wasn't. But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like she is. I think she's a bit too understanding, and I think that he's just one of those people that like says whatever. And it just is what it is because he thinks like, oh, I'm being honest, so it's fine for me to say this. However, but when you're talking to your wife, like, I think that's a big thing. Like, handling your wife's emotions and her feelings with care. Like, you know, you can't say certain things to me like super raw. And some things you could be like jokingly say it.
I don't know what I can say.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. You showing off today, boy. You showing off today. When is our wedding supposed to be again?
Next week. Be there.
It's not next week.
I know.
Don't mess it up, Vince. With your smart comments. Okay?
I'm joking.
Don't mess it up.
I didn't even... Go ahead.
I still have time to be the runaway bride.
See, why are you...
See, now your feelings hurt, huh? All that crap you was talking, trying to... See? Now your feelings hurt. Look at you.
All I said was
you gonna start crying.
All I said was I don't know what I say sometimes. That's all.
You say you don't know what you're allowed to say.
But Mitch be tripping. That's what matters. You see how I brought it back?
Yeah, you trying to flip it on somebody else.
Mitch be tripping. And I want to say is his sense of humor, which we've seen lots of couples that have like beef with like their sense of humor, and like that becomes a thing. Like, you don't get how I joke. But like he also said something about
what's he singing? R. Kelly?
Justin with his cock ring. Yeah, he was singing.
He's like in the lobby of the hotel or Some song I can't think of what it is. I don't know I can't think of what the song is. But
I'm not gonna say what song it was, but
what song was it?
It don't matter.
Either way, he was saying it jokingly, and I'm just like, luckily I know that it's a song, but I'm just
Keisha was like, we don't do that.
You pushing it. You going way too far with this.
We don't do that. So yeah.
He asked Keisha, so what would a perfect Mitch have done? Been in that hot tub with your ring on?
Sir.
Why you in the hot tub?
Sir.
That's not work. Hold on. Now I gotta go back.
What kind of conference was this? Like, that's the main thing that I'm asking.
Have you ever been
as a wife
working and got in a hot tub when you was on the road?
Never.
You lying. You lying. When you in the hot tub on the road?
There's no reason for me to. Anywho, back to Mitch again. There's no reason for me to be in a hot tub, right? No,
not on a work thing.
I was like, only hot tub I could think of was we was on vacation.
When we was in a hot tub?
Star Island. Anywho. All right, yeah. Zone out. All right, and zone back in. Back to Mitch. All right. Dang, you're putting the pressure on me right now. All this stress from getting married. Yeah, he's been saying the weirdest possible things that, like, even Justin was like, okay, we'll pass on that.
Yeah, that cock ring thing was weird.
That's his sense of
humor. Taking it too far. If that was just his sense of humor and it didn't have to do with like sex or like insinuating cheating, stuff like that, it would be different. Because I for one did actually was like, oh, he's being funny right here. Yeah, and that was actually kind of funny. Cock ring was like, that's it. But he went further into it.
I was like, why are you bringing my dick into this? Like,
he really did. Though.
He did Justin like that.
Justin said, I ain't talked about my dick in weeks.
Yeah. What? How did that happen? I'm glad.
I'm so weak. Let's get to these ratings. I can't.
Let's get to these ratings, y'all. Last couple that we have rated first, it was Lindy and Miguel again. We gave them a 4.5, or you gave them 4.5. I think I said 5 last week. What do they deserve this week? It's not looking too great for them right now.
No.
4?
Who we gave 4.5?
Lindy and Miguel.
Oh, they getting a 4 now. I think they gonna stay married at decision day, but they ain't gonna last.
I think you gave them a 4 actually before, and I gave them a 5.5. Yeah, you think they're not going to stay married?
No, they're gonna stay married at decision day, but they're not gonna stay married. When they do the recap and they come back, it's gonna be mad drama.
They have been rocky, man. I don't even know no more. I don't even know. Let's talk about Alexis and Justin. We're rating them as a couple. Last week we gave them a 7, which I thought we was doing okay. We was on the up and up. Maya's gone. Everything is good. We smashing.
6.
Dang.
She making it weird.
And is if other people are seeing it, like she might not want him.
She not in it.
She might not be in it anymore. Let's talk about Stacia and Nate, who received the 8.5 from us last week because they were doing so well.
I think they could get an 8 this week.
Sharing the sex swing out here.
I think they're doing a pretty good job.
You think an 8 is deserving of that still?
Yeah, I think that they
even a little.
They have the conversations though. Yeah. That's the thing. Like even they're like going out and hiking and like they're having those conversations, and also Nate is bringing up these conversations.
Nate is,
because remember he was like, oh, we're gonna make guac. Let's talk about what family looks like. Like
shout out to sharing guac just cause.
Yo. I'm sorry, I love guac. I love guac. Yes. Like, babe, why you ain't take me on no hike and then have guac at the top?
We're gonna be in Mexico soon. Very soon we'll be in Mexico. All right. Nate has been he has been showing more and more how committed he is. And I don't know if
that was the preview for next week.
Episode. Yo, I got this tattoo on my hand. All right, bro. But like she should not be questioning his loyalty is basically what his reaction to that was. But I think he's doing great still.
Yeah, I do think it. I think that both of them have
a lot of questions
issues.
are just goofy
yeah,
sometimes. That happens. Happens.
Got a whole tattoo questioning me.
Kristen and Mitch. Wait, we get them. We had an 8 for them. Yeah. Kristen and Mitch received a 7 from us last week. Are they doing better?
No, they could keep a 7 still. I think it's gonna be a toss up. I think Mitch. He said that being apart made him realize how different his life is now, and the positives of being with Kristen. But I feel like Mitch will end up saying yes on decision day, and I feel like Kristen might be the switch up. She might say no. She might say yes.
I feel like it's a little bit shaky on them too, honestly.
I feel like she's pretty solid.
I can see
like
Mitch
she's
being
a great wife.
solid.
She might be the best wife on this show right now.
She's definitely at least,
and
like,
she has a good sense of humor.
Yeah,
like she talks things through. We haven't seen her besides that one time when the experts were there. We haven't seen her like get super upset and not be able to like express herself effectively.
I would have to agree with you on that.
And she knows what she wants, and she's kind of like, I think she was too accommodating, to be honest. Like, I would have to talk to Mitch about like, look, you can't say just all the hoes was there in the jacuzzi. You can't say that. I'm your wife. You could say that to your friends, which you shouldn't be talking like that to your friends, but you have to. He needs to find some more finesse in the way he talks.
Finesse it a little bit more than that little denim vest, Mitch.
Yikes.
Finesse it a little bit more. All right, and I ain't got no style. That is the end of our ratings. Please feel free to drop some ratings in the comments as well, so you can make sure that we keep track of all the ratings. Again, nobody gets a 10 until they both say yes on decision day. That's Jazz's rules. Anybody? Do we got any previews? Do we think anybody's going? Is it a good time to think?
Is it the finale next week? That's all I care about.
That's what.
I don't think it is though.
This is episode 16, so we probably got a few
two more episodes.
At least 2. At least 2, 3, 4.
Don't do that. Not 4.
That's just how they do.
We're getting married in 2 weeks, so we're not going to have no reviews.
We're going
to miss more than one if it's more than that.
I am exhausted. On top of the fact that we're getting married, if you are new to our channel, please make sure you hit that thumbs up so we know that you like the video. That was a cute little sound right there. But also, I have to remind people, if you haven't got a chance to check out the JasVynce show on Access Hollywood, the video is now officially posted on our channel, and it'll probably be posted directly after this video once you leave out. But that has been a brand new episode of
The JasVynce Show, featuring Vince.
I just want to be sure that she said it that time. We getting closer to the wedding though, so she just mad because I'm beating her in gym stuff, but it's going down. Watch our video. We'll see you on a brand new. Oh, I didn't say. Make sure that you
like, comment, and subscribe.
Especially if you watch this far back. Come on, man. We about to go to sleep. But on a brand new episode of
the JasVynce Show.
Yeah.
Featuring Vince.
Yeah.
Jasmyne and Vince.
The JasVynce Show.